Hello and welcome back to your Healthy Habits Transformation Challenge. We are currently working on the When Should I Eat program, and today is day 10. We're going to continue talking about how often should you eat. You're gaining experience as you practice eating every 3 to 4 hours, and now I want to start tailoring this program more to your specific needs. Here are some guidelines to use when deciding if you should adjust your meal times. First, let's look at times where you should increase your meal frequency. The first is if you're trying to build mass or strength. To build more muscle, we need more building blocks. These blocks should be made up of high quality, high nutrient dense foods. This is when you should eat more frequently to ensure maximum muscle protein synthesis. Studies show approximately 3 grams of leucine is required per meal to achieve the maximum muscle protein synthesis. This makes the quality of the foods that we're eating very important. This is why athletes and bodybuilders eat a lot of lean meat. It makes a complete amino acid profile, which is where the leucine comes from. Leucine is an amino acid, and it typically offers the ideal 30 to 40 grams of protein per serving. Muscle protein synthesis has been shown to peak for 2 hours following elevated amino acid levels. Therefore, placing meals too close together is unnecessary and you'll see diminishing results. An optimal eating strategy is 3 to 6 meals per day, spaced 3 to 4 hours apart, with a high quality protein source of at least 20 grams of protein per meal. So a typical eating schedule may look like 8 a.m., 12 p.m., 4 p.m., 8 p.m. Another example of a time you may want to eat more frequently is if you're suffering from a metabolic damage or food issues. If you're suffering from weight gain and yo-yo dieting or have been using a low-calorie diet approach for a significant amount of time, it would be best to return to a more liberal nutrition program with increased food quantities. The aim is to restore the body's homeostasis or balance, including your hormones. This is also true for people with previous or current psychological issues with food or physiological issues with food, such as cravings or binge eating cycles. A regular eating schedule can ensure that you maintain a regular blood sugar level, so you never reach a point of hypoglycemia. A typical 4 meals per day approach every 3 to 4 hours would be ideal, with a healthy snack between meals as needed. Conversely, there may be times when you need to eat less frequently. The first instance is focusing on fat loss. If you have a good relationship with food and healthy habits, skipping meals could help you in your quest for lower body fat. It provides the body the opportunity to feast on the larger meals, providing a feeling of fullness despite having a lower calorie intake overall for that day. A typical 3 meal per day approach could be applied, such as 8 a.m., 12 p.m., and 5 p.m. If you're using intermittent fasting, these times might look more like 12, 4, and 8 p.m. Remember that the goal is to lose body fat and retain muscle mass. So you want to look at the quality of your foods when you're choosing your meals. The second reason you might need to eat less frequently is if your lifestyle says so. Some people have extremely busy or active lifestyles, and eating every few hours just isn't an option. Some people don't particularly want to eat that often either. Your preferences and lifestyle does not have to hold you back from your goals. The body is well adapted at undereating at periods of intense activity or workload, and then feasting afterwards. If you want only 2 meals per day and enjoy this method, then there's no problem with doing so, provided your overall nutrient requirements are being met. Match your nutrition to your lifestyle and not the other way around. Good, healthy food should enhance our lives, not hold us back.